Welcome students. How are you all? I hope everyone is fine and enjoying our e-learning program. Myself Sheetal Dhuli from Gokhale Education Society, HL High School, English Medium, Ozar Township. I am here to present videos of Standard 10 Mathematics Part 1. In this video, I am going to explain second chapter quadratic equation. In that we have to learn introduction of quadratic equation, methods of solving quadratic equation, nature of roots of quadratic equation, relation between roots and coefficient, application of quadratic equation. Before going to start the introduction of quadratic equation, let's recall the meaning of polynomial, types of polynomial. In that two types are there, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial. Linear polynomial means if the degree of polynomial is 1, then it is called linear polynomial. And quadratic polynomial means if the degree of polynomial is 2, then it is called quadratic polynomial. Students, when we equate the quadratic polynomial to 0, then we get quadratic equation. Now next we will start the quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. The equation involving one variable and having 2 as the maximum index of the variable is called the quadratic equation. Standard form of quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. As per the definition, equation involving one variable and maximum index of variable is 2. Here you can observe x is only one variable is used and the index of variable is 2. Standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 is the standard form of quadratic equation. When we compare the equation x square plus 5x minus 14 equals to 0 with standard form, ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, we get a equals to 1, b equals to 5, c equals to minus 14. In this way, we will get the values of coefficient of x square, coefficient of x and the constant term. Now we will discuss on activity. If you observe the table in that quadratic equation, general form values of a, b, c are given. See the first one, x square minus 4 equals to 0. General form is x square plus 0x minus 4 equals to 0. Then comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, we get the value of a equals to 1, b equals to 0, c equals to minus 4. Now second is given y square equals to 2y minus 7. Then we write the general form, y square minus 2y plus 7 equals to 0. Value of a is 1, b is minus 2, c is 7. Third is given x square plus 2x equals to 0. Then we'll get the general form. X square plus 2x plus 0 equals to 0. Value of a is 1, b is 2 and c is 0. In this way you can compare the equation with general form to get the values of a, b, c. Roots of quadratic equation. See the definition. The values of variable which satisfy the equation are called roots of the equation. Means for a particular value of variable, if the value of equation is equals to 0, then this value is called root of the equation. Let's discuss one example. Verify x equals to minus 6 is the root of given quadratic equation x square plus 5x minus 6. Already I told the meaning of root. Root means the value of variable which satisfy the equation. Satisfy the equation means for that value, if the answer of equation is equals to 0, then this value is root of the equation. Now see the solution. Now here the equation is given x square plus 5x minus 6. Now here the variable is x and the value of x is given minus 6. So we can substitute x equals to minus 6 in this equation. So we get minus 6 square plus 5 into minus 6 minus 6. Minus 6 square is nothing but 36. Plus minus become minus. 5 6 are 30 minus 6. 36 minus 36 equals to 0. That means it satisfies the equation. The value of that equation is equals to 0. So we can say that x equals to minus 6 is the solution of given equation. Therefore, minus 6 is root of the equation x square plus 5x minus 6. In this way, you can identify the root of given quadratic equation. Now we will discuss on practice set 2.1. See the practice set 2.1. Here the first question is given, write any two quadratic equations. Students, now this is an open-ended question. That means you can write any equations in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 and a is not equals to 0. So choose any quadratic equation and write down over there. Now see the question number 2. Decide which of the following are quadratic equation. Now here some examples are given, some equations are given. From that equations you have to identify which are the quadratic equation or not. Now here if you observe the first one, here x square plus 5x minus 2 equals to 0. Now this equation is in the variable x only and the maximum index of that variable is 2. So we can say that it is an quadratic equation. Now we'll just discuss on the next sum. Second is given y square equals to 5y minus 10. Now here also it is an equation in variable y. So here first of all we just write in the general form. Therefore y square minus 5y plus 10 equals to 0. Now this equation is in general form. Now it is the equation in variable y and the maximum index of variable is 2. So it is also an quadratic equation. It is quadratic equation. One more I will take. See the fourth sum only I am going to take. X plus 1 upon x equals to minus 2. Now here we have to just equalize the denominator. That means on both sides we have to multiply with the x. After multiplying with the x, what we get? X square plus 1 equals to minus 2x. Now we will write in general form. We will get x square plus 2x plus 1 equals to 0. Therefore, it is also a quadratic equation. So in this way you can complete the question number 2. Now I will take the question number 3. Question number 3 is, write the following equation in the form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Then write the value of a, b, c for each equation. First equation is given 2y equals to 10 minus y square. Now whatever the equations are given, first of all we have to write these equations in general form. So here first of all we will write in general form. We will get y square plus 2y minus 10 equals to 0. Now comparing above equation with the general form of quadratic equation, that means here we can write comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, we get. Now here the value of a is 1, b equals to 2, c equals to minus 10. Because a is nothing but the coefficient of x square. Here our y is given. The coefficient of y is 1. So we can write a equals to 1. Coefficient of b, that y is 2. So we can write b equals to 2. And the constant term is c. That means c equals to minus 10. One more sum I will take. Second example is there. X minus 1 square equals to 2x plus 3. Now here first of all on left hand side we have to use the expansion formula. X minus 1 square. Therefore we will get x square minus 2x plus 1 equals to 2x plus 3. Now rearrange the terms. So we get x square minus 2x plus 1 minus 3 equals to 0. Now here 2x plus 3, it is on right hand side. When we are shifting on left hand side, their signs are changed. Here plus 2x, after shifting it become minus 2x. Plus 3 is there, after shifting it become minus 3. Now just solve this above, we'll get x square minus, now these two are the like terms having the same sign, so we can do their addition. Minus 4x plus minus become minus and sign of bigger number, so minus 2 equals to 0. Now comparing this equation with the standard form, so we get, after comparing this, comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, we get, here after comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, we get a equals to 1, b equals to minus 4, c equals to minus 2. So in this way you can solve the question number 3. Now we'll discuss on question number 4. Determine the values given against each of the quadratic equation are the roots of the equation. Already I explained how to find the root or how to verify the root of the given quadratic equation. Here the value of variable is given. For that value we have to just satisfy the given equation. Now here the equation is given x square plus 4x minus 5 equals to 0 and the values are there, x equals to 1 and minus 1. So first of all we'll take the value x equals to 1. Now here we have to write the LHS. LHS means left hand side of the equation. Left hand side of the equation is x square plus 4x minus 5. In that equation we have to put the x equals to 1. After substituting the value of x equals to 1, we get 1 square plus 4 into 1 minus 5. And after solving we'll get 1 plus 4 minus 5. That 5 minus 5 equals to 0. That means this is the right hand side. So v equals to RHS. So we can say that x equals to 1 is the root of given quadratic equation. Now there is one more value of that variable is given, that is a minus 1. This value we have to put the same equation only. So again we have to write the LHS, left hand side, x square plus 4x minus 5. Substitute the value x equals to minus 1 in our equation. After substituting we'll get minus 1 square plus 4 into minus 1 minus 5. So here 1 minus 4 minus 5, that means 1 minus 9. Then we'll get the answer minus 8. That minus 8 which is not equals to 0. So we can say that it is not equals to RHS, that is right hand side. So x equals to minus 1 is not the root of given quadratic equation. In this way you can try to solve the second sum from the question number 4. Now I will take the activity from your exercise. One of the root of equation 5m square plus 2m plus k equals to 0 is minus 7 upon 5. Complete the following activity to find the value of k. Here some boxes are given. In that box you have to put the value. First one is given, dash is a root of quadratic equation 5m square plus 2m plus k equals to 0. Now here first the root of quadratic equation is given in question, that is minus 7 upon 5. So in first box we put minus 7 upon 5 is a root of quadratic equation. Then this is the value of m, because this quadratic equation is in variable m. So m equals to minus 7 upon 5 in the equation. So we get 5 into minus 7 upon 5 square plus 2 into minus 7 upon 5 plus k equals to 0. Now after solving this, what we get here, 5 into minus 7 square is 49 upon 25. Here plus minus become minus 14 upon 5 plus k equals to 0. That means here 5 ones are 5, 5 5s are 25. So we'll get 49 upon 5 plus minus 14 upon 5 plus k equals to 0. Now again when we solve these two, that time we'll get 49 minus 14 upon 5 plus k equals to 0. Therefore 49 minus 14, 35 upon 5 plus k equals to 0. Here 5 ones are 5, 5 7s are 35. So we'll get 7 plus k equals to 0. That means k equals to minus 7. This is the value of the k. Okay, so in this way you can complete the practice set 2.1. Next video I will take the various methods to solve the quadratic equation along with the practice set till you complete the practice set 2.1. Thank you.